Guys, so yeah, we're actually going to read this warning because I don't know for most of you guys on how you feel about this stuff. Um okay. So welcome back. It's another Yandere game. Just like Freed Circus, just like Trapped with Jester, we are doing another. Because everybody loves to watch me suffer in doing these. So I also have another thing I want to explain to you before we start. So to you guys, I want to let you know is that my team of people have DID. DID is a... Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm blanking right now. DID is a multiple person disorder that is from trauma. It is not to be mixed with egos. Egos are kind of like cousins to DID, but DID is trauma, which is normally from that type of issues, bad issues. I'm trying so hard not to get demonetized right now. Also, that is something my team has. I have it as the lead YouTube progression person. I wanted to let you all know it. I wanted to let you all on. Oh my god, in on this because I felt that it was important that y'all got to know this. But now let's jump into the game. By the way, this game is called marionettes of some sort. But anyways, warning: this game contains mild swearing, screen shaking effects, manipulative behavior, toxic relationship dynamics, jump scares, obsessive behavior, light BDSM. So epilepsy people, please leave the video now. I would prefer you to be okay. So people with epilepsy, please don't watch this. And it has suggestive content. Suggestive content, everybody. Anyways, player discretion is advised. So don't play this if you're under 18. Well, actually, don't play this unless you're older than 17. But yeah. So, Kingdom of Marionettes. Let's start. Who would have thought I'd end up trapped in this situation? Strange. Oh, my cat is... Hi, baby. How'd you get in my studio? Hello. I thought my doors were shut. It all started because I was desperately looking for a job. Of course, I was desperate. My savings are running low. And I still had countless living expenses plus debt to pay. I applied to all kinds of places, but it felt like luck absolutely hated me. In a situation like this, I no longer cared what kind of job it was, as long as it paid. Cleaning toilets, scratching bears, or catching bears, sorry guys. I'd do anything. Kingdom of Marionettes job application, night security. Position, night shift security officer. Location, Kingdom of Marionettes. Theater. Working from 11 o'clock to 6 a.m. FNAF and a Yandere game combined. Okay. Ages 20 to 38. Physically and mentally healthy. Okay. That's when I found this job online. A security position. An abandoned theater. Seriously, why would a place that no longer operates even need a security guard? Kingdom of Marionettes. I heard this place used to be famous for its puppet performances long ago. Oh, only 3 duties. Duty number 1, keep the theater safe from vandals. I could probably manage that. Duty number 2, clean the theater. That's technically outside a security guard's job, but whatever, as long as it pays. Duty number 3, make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Hold up. Okay, you guys would think, reading this, the puppets walking around. Okay. Oh, by the way, shout out to Slushy, aka, the Dark Glitch. Your avatar on VR chat is actually from this game, just so you know. So I hope you enjoyed this video the most. Maybe I'm so sleep deprived that I misread it. Totally. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around? Well, that's new. Wait, walking... Make sure there are no puppets walking around? Well, what does that mean? Maybe they meant making sure no one steals the puppets. Yeah, that has to be it. Whoever wrote this must be joking. I don't know, Protractor kind of seems pretty real. Alright then, let's do this. Here, after all this time, I finally got a job. Strangely enough, this job didn't require an interview. When I contacted them yesterday, everything was settled, almost immediately. I almost thought this was a scam, but thankfully it wasn't. Alright, I have 3 tasks. First, keep this place safe from vandals. Fortunately, there hasn't been any signs of trouble so far. That only leaves cleaning the theater, making sure all the puppets are accounted for. Let's check on the puppets first, According to the boss, there are around 20 puppets in the theater. That's quite a lot. I'll walk towards the room where the puppets are stored. They're located in every end of the corridor. Seriously, who thought it would be a good idea to place a puppet room at the end of such a dark hallway? I must be desperate for money. I feel like someone who actually enjoys walking into a haunted house. Hello, Sam and Colby? Hey, shout out to them. I grip the doorknob and take a breath before finally opening the door. This is the puppet room. Jester, Knight, Butler, King, Wizard, Maid. This is the puppet room. I didn't get it wrong, did I? If you ask me, it looks more like a prison. I was expecting to see a bunch of puppets hanging on the walls, or something like that. But strangely enough, each puppet seems to have its own room. Alright, time to start counting. I'm gonna take out a piece of paper so I can list the puppets. Who should I check first? You know what? Let's go check the king. I want to see the king. I'll walk towards the door labeled king. When I look inside, this room is lavish. There's a king-sized bed with curtains, a comfortable-looking chaise lounge, and several paintings. I examine every corner of the room, but I can't find the king puppet anywhere. Oh no, is the king puppet missing? I check the puppet list I'm carrying and don't see the king puppet's name on it either. I suppose there was never a king puppet to begin with, or has it been missing for a long time? You know what? Let's check the jester. Maybe he'll give us some notes. Well, let's check the jester. I walked through the door named Jester written on it, and then I check through the view slot in the door. The jester's puppet room is decorated with striped patterns in various colors, mostly black and red and yellow. It fills with all kinds of acrobat props, balls, a unicycle, and many others. As I look more closely, I finally spot the jester puppet standing in the corner of the room. I can't see its face. The puppet is slightly hunched over, but at least I know it's there. Jester puppet check. Let's check the knight. I walk towards the door labeled Knight. The knight puppet's room is neatly kept, A sturdy, imposing shield is mounted on the wall, along with various other shield decorations. There are quite a number of shields, all in different shapes and designs. Oh my god, sorry guys, I have the hiccups now, no. On the bed I see a puppet string upright, a dark red cloak draped over its face. Its curtains, it's the night puppet shout. Check the next puppet. I've only tried 2 puppets so far. I better hurry and report the results to the boss. Oh, we're in the dark. Hello? After spending a few more minutes checking the puppets, I finally finished. Every puppet listed is present. Yeah, let's clean up. No need to. In that case, I'll start by cleaning the stage. I head towards the storage room and gather up some cleaning supplies. God, it's dark in here. I can barely see anything. I try to turn on the lights, but of course it's broken as expected. I turn on my flashlight. Much better. The storage room itself is quite dirty. I'll clean it another time. I'm so focused on gathering supplies that I flinch when my foot stepped into something. Then I look down to see a red ball. Oh, just a ball. I don't remember seeing a red ball earlier. I must have just missed it. Once I'm sure I've gathered all the cleaning supplies, I head towards the stage. What is that? Guys, do you see that? I don't know if you guys can make out like the little legs. Here, is there a way for me to like point this out to you guys? Like right there. It's probably better if I do it in red. Like right there, there's like a little set of legs. But yeah, there's a set of legs in there, guys. I just wanted to point that out. I won't lie, this corridor is pretty unsettling. Not just this corridor either. This entire place feels creepy and dark. Most of the lights are broken or dead. Only a few are on, and even those flicker. Dust and grime cling to every corner. Of course, it's not surprising. This puppet theater has been closed for a very long time. If I remember correctly, this kingdom of marionettes shut down around the year I was born. Has no one really tried to take this place over all this time? It feels like such a waste to leave it abandoned. This place still looks so grand. Maybe this place could be repurposed into a cinema or a high-ended restaurant? Or perhaps someone might even reopen this puppet theater. That would certainly be interesting. I started sweeping the stage floor, moving from one end to the other end. Just sweeping the stage floor alone is enough to exhaust me. Oh my god, sorry, I sound like a robot. Alone to exhaust me. The stage is enormous, and the thick layers of dust are stubborn and hard to sweep away. I look around, then towards the audience seats. This is going to take longer than I thought. After cleaning the stage for what feels like 2 or 3 hours, I finally finished. Well, at least the stage itself is done. At this rate, I'll probably need around 2 full days just to clean this area alone. My body is completely worn out after all the sweeping, mopping, cleaning, the curtains, and everything else. I don't have the strength to continue, probably because I rarely exercise and live off instant noodles. No wonder why my stamina is terrible. Hey, what can I do? For now, I'll stop cleaning. All done. I head straight back to my room and report to the boss. All of my tasks are finished. Now that's left to do is stand guard. Being a security guard doesn't seem so bad. I get paid just for keeping watch. Alright guys, I will see you later. We are going to actually make a part 2 of this. So just so you guys know, we are making a part 2. We might actually do I might just give this a full playlist. That way you guys can just watch it. But bye everyone!